Hey everybody, Audiohead here. Today we have a new portable that's on the market called the HiFi M8 from Centrance. It retails for $699, so it's on the upper kind of spectrum of portables. However, there are many more that go higher than this, but not quite so many that offer the versatility of this one. So the particular review piece you're looking at now obviously has the 4-pin XLR full size, a larger headphone jack, and then a combo small headphone jack with a optical. The volume knob obviously there. If you look at the back here, this is kind of where it starts to separate itself from a lot of other portables on the market. Currently there's an impedance switch on the farthest left here, and then gain, treble, and bass. So on top of all those adjustment switches, which these are all three-way switches, there's an input for an Apple device and a USB input for your computer. The device itself is relatively compact. You could definitely put your iPod or your phone right here on top and just strap it around. The volume is pretty substantial. The three-way gain setting is nice. It does the job very well. The overall sound for this device was very surprising to me. I found it to have a very nice kind of holographic, dimensional, really resolute, really defined sound stage and presence that was very wide for headphone output, especially through the balance jack. I enjoyed that quite a bit. So sound staging, detail were very good. I listened to most of my critical listening on the lowest setting for treble and the lowest setting for bass without much augmentation at all in that regard. But if you like your bass, you can definitely switch that thing up, and the bass augmentation was not particularly horrible. A lot of times it gets too bloated, too woolly, too big. But with this one, it was a pretty nice bass boost that I think if you like a little bit more bass, you'll get it there, especially on the second setting. Treble, again, not my preference for a lot of treble, but if you like a little more treble, it was very just substantial. Not like ear piercing, but just like a little more boost in the middle, and triple if you want to go up to the third. So overall, the adjustments worked very well with this device. The whole thing wasn't too intrusive, but again, I just ran mine on the lowest setting each for the critical listening, and I found it very good. I enjoyed it, especially where it comes to resolution and like sonic texture. Like, is the unit fun to listen to? And this particular unit I did find to be quite enjoyable. There was a good texture. It felt real. There was a sense of realism about the sound that accompanied the sharp sound stage, which is not always true. So when those two kind of things intersect in one piece, I think it's quite special. So that being said, I do find this one quite special for what it is. Now you can change the faceplates on the front of this to different arrangements. They have the RSA small, balanced. There's a wide of different arrangements you can kind of purchase on the site. You can customize it to what inputs and outputs you want to see. So really the name of the game for this one is versatility. It's a lot of things to a lot of people. I particularly like this standard adjustment because I can fit the Auto-Z's standard cable 4-pin right in the front, which is probably what defined how tall this thing is to begin with, because it's just barely big enough for this. And it's really rare to find something that big in a portable. So I happen to like it very much. Good for a desktop, good for on the go. It is battery powered, so you can just simply put it on and get going if you want. All in all, this product, versatility is key. Good, tight definition, nice sonic texture. A win in my book, I think, is a very nice thing I kind of stumbled upon and was pleasantly surprised in this situation. Once again, though, getting near the top of the range for portables. However, when you look at things like Alston & Kern, which incorporate the player, too, they obviously are starting to go much, much higher than that. But for a standalone DAC, iPod friendly device. You know, this one is pretty much kind of dancing around that middle area where it's got a really sweet spot going when you consider the amount of sound quality you can get out of it. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments section. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.